I was just trying to configure my servers, and it seems that all my virtual hardware, operating systems, and firewalls disappeared. I only have 2 sysadmins, but they've been working at a breakneck pace for the last several hundred days making those components, and my hosting isn't that great. I'm not using it up a lot, so it just like disappears on me, and I've been having so much trouble. The same thing with items disappearing, like these input modules disappear, and the front end modules disappear, and it's really bottlenecking me. I don't know what's happening. I'm just trying to get more features on this Renaissance Musing site so that I can add some revenue features, and it's hounding me down to nothing. But here's my office. I've got the CEO in his nice office here hiring everybody. He's got comfortable seating to impress people. I've got one team with one of each worker, a couple of managers who manage these teams, and I've also got marketing sales executive with one guy who's in here. Who knows why? Like, we fired one of our we fired one of our contract winners, the sales executives, because they were underperforming, and everyone freaked out. And oh man, we just put this guy in there though. He'd probably be better off working up there though. So let's get him off his desk. He's making the intro stuff, and put him up here with the rest of the lead developers. Gussie, I'm sorry, put her up. So she's making components that use components. Very hard to manage. But I've got a whole design team here. Design office, it's got a bookcase and a storage compartment so they can make graphics and stuff. And then I've got this area here. I'm gonna get Genevieve, if I can click on her frickin' desk. She's hiding back here. Get out of there, Genevieve. Oh no, we're gonna keep her. I'm sorry. Do I have to redo the production? What plan she was on? I do. Who are her employees? They got wiped out. But we should probably get her on Austin Intermediate. And Willie's only intermediate. We need to get him trained. He's been hiding his training like a Jedi. Sith Jedi guy. We're looking for support now. We're gonna hire an expert supporter. Look at all these leads I got. Oh, that's taken a while. Oh, Charlie Wood, asking pretty penny. And he looks like he's fast. He's an expert. Let's get him. Stick him in here. Oh yeah. He's an expert, but he's slow, so we're gonna have to speed him up. We don't have any tickets yet. So let's make some more support teams. Reverent.tv. Put this guy, once he's done, on Irreverent.tv. Waiting for tickets. See, like, tickets resolved. Like, it doesn't show incoming tickets. There's something in support called a queue. People call, email, and come in person for support, and each one gets served differently. If you call, it comes in on the phone. If you email, it comes in on the computer. If they come in person, you have to deal with them on a personal level. But each user generates a ticket. Each ticket has a number on it to categorize it, and details about the situation, like the customer name, the customer number, the customer email, the customer issue, the developer who's working on the ticket, or designer, or sysadmin who's working to resolve the ticket, and the support person sort of acts like a go-between for all the workers in the office. If they can't tell the computer user what to do to get their system running, sometimes we have to modify the site because it's a problem with how the site works. And so they also act as sort of a researcher for new features. So support is like a little bit of everything, because I've done that in the past in my old jobs, but I still don't know how it works in this program. They're probably going to have to interview some support workers and figure out what they do. This guy Clifford, we just put him in a hole because he's just sitting there. Oh man, we forgot to reassign Genevieve. There we go. Look at all these unhappy people. All my managers want to quit. I don't know what their deal is. They're not getting paid enough relative to their employees, maybe. Irreverent TV is doing great. We've got 70,000 registered users. And every time we upgrade... Whoops, max level reached. Upgrade, max level reached. That means we can upgrade our framework. We're going to get it all the way to 2.0. We're skipping 1.0. We're getting it straight to 2.0 so we can get more features. But we're going to have to get 500 feature level to upgrade it again. But I don't think it's going to need more than 6 features or so. So now we have 6 features for Alex to play with. He's got subscriptions. We're currently doing $9 a month. Sharing, because he's got a little Facebook share feature. Live streaming. What he did with me was image uploading. So we're going to copy that. Where is it? Well, it's more of like banner ads, because it's like ads for products and societies and stuff, so it's more of a revenue feature that disguises itself as content. Base feature, like the enhancement feature, it's only got one, the ad block obfuscator. That's like what Facebook does with URLs. Instead of using simple file structures, it uses long strings of characters to try to stop people from typing in the information and blocking the ad. So what would we get for Alex? Maybe a chat system, so people could chat about the video that's playing. He's already got streaming, but we've got streaming, sharing. He doesn't have a landing page, and he doesn't need one because it's TV, and we don't like those network logos. So offline content, that'll get people to share it on disk, which we don't want. So we're gonna have this is going to be hard to do because we don't have a package for our developers and designers. We're waiting for research to reach 1,000 or 1,500 or something like that from this research team in the back. Right here, all these researchers, I set them up like a classroom with an Viola Thomas monitoring everything. And they're supposed to be bringing in research, but it's coming in really slow. I guess they're afraid to lose their jobs when all that research finishes. But right now, I've got Super Bowl champions, which is going to be selling weed to make money for us. It's only got a few users, but it's the only one that has banner ads. So we're doing item listings for marijuana. And now we have 25,000 potential users. So we're going to configure the banner ads. We're going to add some more time slots for our ads. So we've currently got 0 to 4. We're going to have People who want to wake and bake from 4 to 8. People who smoke on their lunch breaks from 9 to 1, from, make it 10 to 1. And people who smoke after work from 6 to 10. And they're gonna get all those time slots filled with ads, probably about smoking weed. Like, think Snoop Dogg, but, better. So this guy promised them 800,000 impressions. So, and if we don't make the contract, we're gonna get a 20% cut to how much they're gonna pay us. But I hope it's not 20% cut to the full contract amount, because that means we'd be paying them to run the ads. It should be 20% of our income, not our revenue. No, it's 20% of our. Well, we're not making any profit. It's hard to explain. Like, they're offering us like $5.70 per 1,000 impressions, and so far it's saying we've made 0. So let's go to the employed. See, and we promised them 800,000 impressions, but nobody's fucking watching. But it's a good deal, so we'll auto-renew it. We'll keep going until we get that many impressions, and that's like, here's our user count. Potential users reached. We've only got 4,000 registered users, and we're only valued at 8,500, and 32 users online every once in a while. So these executives need to fish smaller. We want small stuff, not big stuff, because it's hard to balance all this.